Dude, what the?
Have you ever seen anything like that?
My God, that is insane.
I'm sorry, Lola. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me, I'm sorry. We decided we're not gonna let Lola up in the bed anymore.
But when did I love?
You know that spider that we saw?
Did that really keep you up all night?
I had a nightmare that was crawling across my face and I couldn't tell if it was real life or not.
Do you want your nummies?
Alright, good girl.
So today is going to be a pretty big day. We're clearing out this whole section of the land here because the chickens, they're going to be moving along today.
Why we're moving the chickens over here is the sun hits here first. So as you can see, it's about, I don't know, 7:30, 8 a.m. You can see the sun's hitting right where I am. But over where the chickens are right now, over there by the bus, it actually stays shaded until about 10:30. So we're trying to prepare our garden. Our chickens are going to help us prepare our garden. And they need to be where some crops can grow.
So the chickens are gonna come, they're gonna till it, they're gonna fertilize it, and get it nice and ready to plant some crops.
All right, chickies, this is your big day. It's moving day.
Come on out here. You're okay. No. Get back over here. Come here, my little love. Come back.
You stay out here. Ready?
Yeah.
Quick, 3, 2, 2, 1, go. No.
Why? The last one. The lone survivor.
Look how she gives him love after.
I don't want him to think that I'm like dangerous.
Oh. Can you guys hear that? All the hawks have come to watch. See if they can pick one off without us looking. So we're trying to be extra careful. Hopefully, now that the chicken coop's over here, we can just move it around and keep the chickens inside at the same time. That's the idea, but it just would have been really difficult to drag it over all these vines. And, I mean, we live in the jungle, so like this grass is thick grass.
Come get your nummies. Come and get your nummies. Oh, they're having so much fun. There's so many bugs because the grass is still a little bit high
Tall,
up.
yeah.
There's so many tiny little bugs in there they're just eating away at.
And this is gonna make so much less work for us. We don't have to prepare our garden bed. Well, we're closing in on finishing up our bench. And I think you gotta keep going with it. You built it this far, but you might as well finish it now.
I'm ready to finish it, baby. Let's do this. 3 and 2 lines up.
And while Kaylee's over here cutting up this wood, I'm gonna start preparing our new garden bed. Today, I'm getting in the ground some Swiss chards, some romaine, and some kale. I think the kale might need a little bit more time. So we're putting these over here because it gets a little bit less sun, and leafy greens like this do well in partial shade. So that's getting like 4 to 6 hours of sun a day. I'm gonna just put them in the ground and see how they do, because it's not full-blown rainy season yet.
Hey.
What?
Do you have the pencil?
It's in my pocket.
Why are you always stealing the pencil?
Wait, I don't know where it is. It's not in my pocket.
I need the pencil. How am I gonna finish the bench? Thank you.
You stepped right on the garden.
Oh.
Look at, there's your footprint. Doesn't that soil feel so good?
Soil is forgiving.
Anyways, it's a little bit more shady over here. It's gonna be a little bit more wet over here. So these crops should do really well over here.
Damn, love. Look at you and your little green thumb over here.
And then I got this with all this chicken poop on it. And I'm gonna use it as to mulch.
Awesome. So it's kind of cool, you know, we're starting to see a little bit of progress with the plants.
Gardening is so relaxing.
Yeah.
If any of you guys need like something to like just chill and relax and be outside, you got, what is it, Memorial Day that everyone plants everything? Or is it Labor Day? I always get them mixed up.
I don't know.
But gardening season is right around the corner, so it's not too late. You can still get some seeds. We'll link the seeds that we use down below and get your garden going. So you got plenty of time. What'd you end up doing with the artichoke?
I ate it.
I didn't even see it.
Last night.
That's good.
So this is a shout out to Jord's mom and stepdad. They make this every time we go back home. I mean, I'm sure they make it all the time, but it is the bomb diggity. So all it is just egg coated cauliflower, crisped up with a little bit of hot sauce on top.
Any guesses what this is in here? I don't think you guys will ever get it. Never in a million years.
Can I tell?
Onions, garlic, cayenne. That sounds like a nasty mixture.
Yeah. So, what is it?
It's organic insecticide. So we're gonna steep this for an hour and then we're gonna strain it out, mix it with a little bit of Dr. Bronner's soap, put it in a spray bottle, see how it works.
Watch out.
Dude, don't sort. That's like, if anyone comes and tries to like rob the place, we should grab that.
Is this like a pepper spray?
It's like pepper spray, but I think it's worse. Maybe we should take this time to go and give these guys a little tour on all the different things that we've been doing maybe over like the last month. Give them some updates.
Let's do it.
You want to lead the tour?
Oh, I'd love to. So these guys, we bought these probably, what, 3 months ago? These guys are crushing it. Like right when we transplanted them, they're lemon, limes, and what was the other thing? And oranges. So it's all citrus, and they're loving it up here. I hope you guys like garlic, onions, and cayenne.
So next on the tour, where do you want to bring them? You want to do compost?
Ooh, let's do the compost.
So compost / what was supposed to be a hot water heater for our shower.
Epic fail.
Failure. Basically what happened is this didn't get hot. So the idea was for the compost to get up to 140 degrees.
Yeah.
And we obviously didn't have the right mix. I think also the grass wasn't cut fine enough, so it's just going really slow.
And then, of course, we have our little pump house / herb garden. So the roof of the pump house is essentially the herb garden. We got some hibiscus coming up, some cilantro coming up. We're just waiting now on the sage and the parsley.
And the roof's working really well. Not really any leaks coming down in here, which doesn't really matter. But also we have no leaks in the pump house at all either, so we're really happy about that.
Oh my God, there's a bug
2 of them
carrying another bug. What the hell?
Let's see if he turns around. He's turning around! Wow, that's crazy. He hates it.
Yeah.
He went right around just where the liquid isn't.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna spray all of this wood.
That's a good idea.
Something else that I read is that snakes really don't like peppermint or garlic either. So we're gonna just spray a little bit of chicken coop, make sure we don't get on any of the chickens.
How you guys adjusting to your new home? It's been a couple hours. They seem very, very happy.
The last thing on the tour is this platform. This is like our first big project. And we were gonna put a shed on here.
Yeah.
But we've changed our mind. And rather than build, I don't know, like 100 square foot shed,
Yeah.
we're gonna build a workshop on the whole freaking thing.
Yeah,
60
now
by
that we've been
60.
working with so much wood, we're realizing how important it is to keep it covered, keep it inside. And it's just nice to be able to have an inside space to work once the wind comes, once the rain comes.
What were you doing over there?
What were you doing?
Were you digging a big hole? You're covered in dirt now.
Hey! What are you doing? Come on! Come on! Good girl.
Check this out, you guys. Check this out. These are all dried turkey tail mushrooms.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, this is all turkey tail.
What?
I sent a photo to a mushroom guy.
Oh my God.
So now that the moist and the wet season's coming around, we're gonna get so many mushrooms and we'll come down here to get turkey tail.
So I'm coming into town real quick. I'm on my 2-hour quarantine lifted time. I just grabbed a couple things from the grocery store because we're gonna be shut down for Saturday and Sunday. So stocked up on some goods, and now I'm actually heading back to the house that we're renting that the family is staying in that we told you guys about in the last video. Look at how cute!
Draw, baby, draw. That's all the in water when it starts raining. Hey,
Oh my goodness, look at everything you got!
And there's a coffee.
Wow, look at this! So as you guys can see, Kareen, for sure, has way more of a green thumb than I do. And these green beans are doing really, really well. So we're actually gonna take these up to the land and put them in our garden. So I have a question for you. Do you trust me with putting these in our garden?
You've got the land, so
It's the soil, we can thank. It has nothing to do with me.
What are these?
Guess what it is?
Let me give a look. My guess is green beans.
Yes. So I got you a little surprise from the store.
What'd you get me?
Wait, don't look.
Is it in this bag? In this one?
No, don't look, love. What are you doing?
I can't wait any longer.
Close your eyes. Look.
What is this? Is this a magic wand?
It's for when we go pee-pee in the middle of the night. We don't have to grab our phone or flashlight. We got freaking solar powered lights.
You're the cutest thing in the world.
And
Okay,
of course,
you were already this was already open. You already eaten them.
I only had one, but of course I got you some.
All right,
peanut
okay.
butter cups.
How much did these peanut butter cups cost?
Love, I already know, but we're in a pandemic, and
How much?
sometimes you got to treat yourself every once in a while.
I just want to know if you looked.
I understand.
Well, how much did they cost?
$8.
And 6 cents. I don't know about you, but this might be the most productive day we've ever had on the farm.
100%.
So we put a couple more hours into the bench and basically got it all finished up.
Yeah,
We-
just gotta paint it white.
Yeah, we did a little bit of routering. We routed off the edges. We got the seed all done. We sealed the whole thing up with some sealer. It's definitely a color that we don't like.
No.
Especially, it's not that we don't like it, it just doesn't match at all.
No.
But at least it'll protect the wood for now until we can get some white exterior paint.
Right.
And then I had a little overprotective father moment and went and secured up the chicken coop because this is their first night being far away from the bus. So I was screwing down some chicken wire, had a little accident. They got me. The chickies got me.
What'd you do to them, chickies? What'd you do?
How dramatic does it look?
Dude, it looks insane.
I poked myself in the forehead with a piece of the chicken wire.
Oh, oh.
Oh man, I got blood everywhere.
I know. You must have got it in deep.
Yeah,
What's up with you hitting your face on stuff?
I'm a klutz.
Lovey. Oh.
But then we said goodnight to the chickens and we came over to the deck. We were just admiring our little bench.
It looks so good.
Yeah.
It looks so good. But once it's white, that's when it's just gonna be like, ooh,
White
we
and-
built that shit.
And some like memory foam cushy cushions. So we're just hanging out here. We made a little bit of fire.
It's kind of
I think it's gonna
failing.
need it's gonna need a little bit of tending. But we're burning all of our leftover wood that we have.
Yeah.
Taking in the sunset that's coming right now, and it looks like we're gonna start getting some rain. So
Yeah. And the wind is back.
north wind again.
The north wind is back.
Not gonna fall on anything and hurt anything.
We'll just finish up this video showing you guys what our nights have been looking like. So I've been watching a lot of tree felling videos, getting ready to chop down some trees, make our own lumber. Pretty excited to get a chainsaw. Kaylee's been over here reading. She's just been crushing it. She got a Kindle. Just got her first ever Kindle.
I know. Well, I ordered 4 books, so I'm going through these first, and then I'm going over to the Kindle because it's a little tricky getting packages down here. So
It's a nice upgrade. It takes up a lot less space too.
It does take up a lot less space.
Lola ended up back in the bed because she was just being way too cute.
We couldn't resist it.
But this is where we're gonna say goodnight to you guys. Thanks for coming along on this journey,
We love you guys so much.
and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.